Hi everybody. In today's video, I would like to share with you one of the biggest things that can make you more vulnerable to negative spiritual issues, to psychic protection issues in the future. Okay? So, what can make you more vulnerable to psychic protection issues, paranormal issues, psychic attack, etc. in the future? Okay, so hopefully I've piqued your interest. Hi, everybody. My name's Maya Zahira with PsychicProtectionSanctuary.com. And we are here to talk about all things psychic protection. So this is just a mini lesson. This is something that I share with a lot of people when I'm first meeting with them one-on-one and they're sharing their story about everything they've gone through, if they're having weird paranormal or spiritual issues. And this is something that I teach over and over again to people. So I thought I would go ahead and just make a video to explain it. So if you happen to be dealing with a major spiritual issue right now, weird stuff, paranormal stuff, someone has sent a psychic attack your way, or there's you're dealing with entities, things like that, I want you to think back on your life. Here's the thing. 99% of the people, in fact, I'm going to maybe say 100% because I have not met anybody that this doesn't apply to. Okay. So 99% of the time, when someone is having entity issues or serious issues, paranormal, whatever, they had exposure to psychic protection issues in the past, maybe that were not as extreme as they are now. So what this means is that most people who've had unwanted paranormal issues, even sort of mundane paranormal issues when they were growing up, maybe they lived in a haunted house, or there was some weird paranormal issue that happened with their family or whatever. There's just all sorts of possibilities of things that could happen when we're younger, or maybe at some point, maybe not when you were a kid, but maybe at some point in your past history. What that does is it changes your energy field. It creates kind of like a beacon in your energy field. I was trying to think of the best word. It creates a beacon in your energy field that tends to attract future issues, entities, other weird spiritual issues, etc. Okay? So I'm not telling you this to scare you. I'm just explaining this to you so that you'll know that if you grew up with some weird paranormal experiences, or if you've had any kind of experiences in your past history, just know that you need to be more aware and more careful going forward, because you are someone who's going to be more vulnerable to the negative types of circumstances going forward in the future. And those negative types of spiritual circumstances can actually end up being quite serious, because these things don't usually start from like nothing to major. They usually will start off where somebody has like maybe kind of a mild or a moderate issue, but then it's later on in life when they have a major issue. Okay, so it tends to build and it gets worse each time. Again, not telling you this to scare you, but just so that you'll be aware. I often compare this to illness. If someone had an illness, let's say when they were a teenager, and that it was a serious enough illness that it was a difficult time, and then going forward as an adult, maybe you have to make sure that you take your vitamins, eat healthy, don't expose yourself to environments where there's a bunch of sick people, because since you had this whatever particular illness in the past, maybe it lowered your immune system. So now you just have to take more measures to just take better care of yourself. So it's the same way spiritually. Your spiritual immune system gets lowered when you've been exposed to these kinds of cooties in the past. So you just have to be more aware. Now, before we close, I always want to give people at least some direction, because I just shared with you the nature of a problem, of a potential issue, right? So let's talk about what you can do, if I can find it. So I have a couple of books on Amazon. This is my most recent book. It's called The Psychic Attack Sourcebook. And this will help you understand a lot of other things that can make you vulnerable to negative spiritual interference. And the book also gives you step by step exactly the starting procedures for how to clear yourself, how to protect yourself. Now, the book will give you a really good start, but I want to be really clear that, if you're someone that's been going through 5 years of hell with entity issues, the book will help you get started, but you'll probably need some mentoring and some guidance. And that is just how it is, because some issues are very, very complex. So start with the book, The Psychic Attack Sourcebook. If you need more help, then I encourage you to go to psychicprotectionsanctuary.com, click on Work with Maya, and there's a mentoring program called Spiritual Empowerment Academy. Thanks so much, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye.